Kia ora koutou. Aroha mai. You're just having my something kai. So, Mumsy made me a apple crumble last night, and I'm just eating the leftovers now. Kia ora, Lucinda. Kia ora. So I think I'm gonna have a kōrero. There's two things I want to kōrero about. So that melatonin, melatonin or whatever it is, that wrecked me. Like I was looking at myself today, and like I had bags under my eyes. It was just, and I've just finished my run, and I felt heavy as a mofo. I've got to say, it put me to sleep really quick. But the sleep was, it's hard to explain. It wasn't even a sleep. Like, I was dreaming I was awake or something. It was just a crazy mongrel of a pool. So, never doing those again. Not my thing. Ugly, ugly pills. Which puts me on to the next one. There's been, my wife was on some really, this is, or wifey made rice and curry, but I'm eating apple crumble and French vanilla ice cream. Oh, is that right, Lucinda? I thought it was just a relaxant rather than a put to sleep. Although people were saying you'll get tired. But like I said, when I went for my run, it was heavy, a heavy run. Man, I was shattered. I run the same run every day, but today was heavy. Man, not heavy on the lungs, not heavy on the hitting aro, just heavy on the tinana, the waiwai. Oh man, I struggled today. And then the little fellow was being a hoha. Oh yeah. So that was my first one. Second one is, I don't know if I've mentioned it. Me and wifey, we came up with these, what's it called? A young fella at work was reminding me about a kōrero we had together. Values. And I was talking to this young fella from work about how we, as a whānau, well, me and wifey mainly. Oh, is that right, Lucinda? Oh, shocking. Yeah, it really has. But how me and wifey, we apple pie, apple crumble and ice cream. Taiho. Aroha mai, didn't realise there was so much apple crumble. Kia ora. Or then tick. Hey, like Lakeside Dairy Goats, kia ora, how are you? Long time no see. Yes, I just licked the spoon before I go into my ice cream. Hey. But So wifey and I, we came up, I'm fantastic. I was just saying, I tried that Melatonin, I still can't remember the word. Sleeping pill, wrecked me today. Absolutely wrecked me. Still high energy for melatonin. Man, melatonin, yeah. It still wrecked me, but only my tinana. Like everything is heavy, sluggish, but upstairs I'm fine. I've had a good day. Just felt heavy as. And then come home and wifey's made rice and a chicken curry, but she made me a delicious apple crumble last night, so I'm having the last bit for my dinner. Delicious. But I'm never taking that melatonin again. I have had it once before and it did the exact same, but typical me, I just had to try it again and it didn't work. Apple crumble with Granny Smith apples. That's how she makes them. Delicious. I love it. I'd rather that than the canned apples. Sorry I'm eating on camera. I've just had one of those days where I just need the energy kick, and the sugar in this bad boy is it. Right. So, the other thing I want to talk about, and I was just saying before, the young fella at work, we were talking about it. Well, I've talked to him about it before. Me and wifey came up with values. We were going through a rough patch, her and I, mainly my fault. So we come up with values that we live by now. And those values are CPR, the lifeline to our relationship, making a go of it. All right, and C is for commitment. Commitment to whatever we're deciding we're going to try. P is performance. Will you be doing this? Hey, kia ora. Kia ora Lakeside. Performance. Can I give this 100% attention and give it everything I've got? And the last one is respect. Respect the kaupapa. Respect each other. So that's how we live. Whenever we do things, that's how we do it. And this year, I've wanted to do a reo course. So I went to Te Wānanga o Aotearoa, and wifey and I applied together. Wifey, we went for the interviews. Interviews were just so disorganized. I was quite upset at the way it was done. So wifey and I, we did an interview 3 times, and that was 2 on us because they wanted it at 10 o'clock in the morning. When you're a full-time worker, that's why we're doing online, because we can't commit to those times during the day. And 1 time was on Te Wānanga o Aotearoa. So the tutor never turned up for almost 2 hours, and I wasn't going to wait around. So 2 in 1, that's cool. Wifey then gets an email to say that she's been accepted onto the course. And I was like, okay, cool. I should be getting mine shortly. And I waited, and it's pouring down. And I was waiting, and I was waiting, and I never got my email. So I called them, and I called the student help thing, and they said, well, it's actually up to the tutor whether she'll have you in. Victoria. Oh, kia ora 911. You're in Victoria. But she said that, they said that that's up to, Lucinda, tell you, it was a hoha. What was hoha about it was that wife and I both went through the same rubbish, and then she got accepted, and I was fighting to get in, and the tutor said, no, I will not accept him. So I never got on the course. So wifey did. So then wifey said, no, we're going to do this together. So then we're going for another course. It's called, it's Te Awanuiarangi or something like that. No, Lakeside, they didn't give a reason. They just said, and this is the crazy bit, it's entirely up to the tutor to choose who they let in. I was like, then why are we going for an interview? She never interviewed wifey. That's what I mean. It's frustrating as hell. And I thought, damn it. So then we went for an online one. And wifey, she's just messaged saying there's 16 of them online. Okay. Yeah, but she's saying that, let me just message her. I want to see if I can join. But they were saying, wifey got a phone call, and then she got accepted, and then I look on mine, and I'm still waiting. I'm like, you are joking me. So again, I'm waiting, and she is she's on there now. She's up there now online, and she's just saying that I might be able to jump on. And if I do, I'm going to have to leave this live because I want to do my reo, but I'm struggling to see where we're at. So frustrating. Because I did my takiura last year, and I want to carry it on. I want to carry on. Here we go. I just got to see what she says. Can you ask if I can come on? Let's see what happens. So I've just asked if she can ask them if you probably heard what I was saying because I talk while I type. Now, we had a few people come online last night and say all these different kai that I should try. I'm actually going to give them a go. I spoke to Polder at work. He's awesome, and he said that kangapiro is just, if you can get past the smell and then the texture, because he said it's like a porridge consistency, then you should be okay. Can I get past the smell? I never smelt it. So it would have to be something that someone prepares for me, because I don't know. Lucinda, have you smelt it? Can you in a few words describe what it would rate to? A friend used to heat it up in the microwave. Really? What was the smell, Lakeside? Because they reckon it's rank. Sorry about my camera, it's wobbling all over the place. Gonna have to upgrade my little... Is that... Yeah, that's what they said. It's like a porridge texture. And then the rotten coda. Ooh. I always think to myself, why wait till it's rotten? Marcus. Brother, come on. Oh, is that right? Is that smell? Holy moly. Lakeside, I know the smell you're talking about. Oh, jeez. Far out. If I can get past that. Whiskey! Aroha mai, he's been taking off quite a bit. Taiho. Here! Get in here. Man, that boy's mischief. He'll come trotting in, look. Get inside, you. Oh, he's a terror, this boy. Terror. So he's there's a dog up the road. And when I say up the road, I'm talking maybe 20, 60, maybe a good 200 meters away. 200 or 300 meters away. I think she's on heat and he can smell her and it's just driving him crazy. Oh, I've got a space to book him in to give it the chop, and that should stop him roaming, but also hopefully calm him down a little, because he's not hypo, but holy moly, he's just a goer. But they said it will reduce him tipi haere around the motu. Taihoa, just gotta put my ice cream away, it's melting. Oh. Whew. Okay, so ice cream's done. Why two boys okay far? Because I tell you what we tried Lakeside. So we tried the collar, the Zap collar, and I tried it on myself. So I put it on my arm, and because it said when you get to the close to the line, it'll beep, beep. Does a beep, does a louder beep, does a loud beep, then whack. And when it whacked me, I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, Lakeside. And then I turned it up a little bit because I just wanted to make sure. And it whacked me. Like, whacked me hard. And for some dumb reason, I put it on him, put it on our boy. And it was beeping, and I was like, come on, you know, listen to it. And then it went the second beep, and I grabbed him, and I took it off. I didn't let it, get in here. I didn't let it whack him. That wouldn't have been nice. So we've got a, get in here, a brand new, I've heard, some of them can be set off by random things like and I just couldn't bring myself to it. Would have hurt him, just because we weren't taking the time to look after him. So now we watch him and make sure. And like this, boy, get in here. Go and lie down. Go lie down. He just keeps going out. I don't want him being scared. He's only a year and a half, I think, maybe just under a year. So yeah, August last year he was 1. What's that? August, September, October, November, December, January, Feb. Oh yeah, he's a year and a half. But he's already been picked up by the pound. Do they? I don't know whether he's going to yeah. Are yours entire? Do you have your two puppies? Are they entire puppies, or have they been fixed? Ah, okay. Oh. And you've got these ones, the little foxies. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing it mainly. Hey, next Bula. Doing it mainly to. Well, this is from the vets. This is from what the vet said. So it'll calm him down. He'll stop roaming. Less risk for testicular cancer. And it's better for them apparently. Oh, yeah, Lakeside. We're a semi-rural, and the people here are really good. Like they know that he's from here, and they'll bring him back. But we shouldn't be relying on other people to look after our puppy. That's the way we look at it. Kia ora, sis Olive, how are you? That's the way we look at it. Yeah, it's not his fault. Yeah, hey, he really does. This kid is just, the nose on him is just fantastic. So, oh, F you, you're back again. Kia ora. He will. So we have skinks, and they're in the rocks or in everywhere else. He can hunt them out, find them, stay in here, find them wherever they are, in the harakeke bushes and the flax, under things, in the walls. His nose is absolutely amazing. Sorry, I just keep looking back because he's ready to tippy hide it. Boy, don't. Come up here. Come on. Come on. Hey. Come here. So this is the terror. Test with rabbits. I want him to see what he's like chasing the rabbits. Hedgehogs, he's had a run-in with a hedgehog, but I think it was his first time, and he was just, hey Lucinda, he was just trying to work out what it was because he hasn't come across one before. But rabbits, now this little fella's fast. Rabbits have that sidestep. Ooh. That wouldn't be very nice for me to watch. I got the weakest stomach out, man. Blood and all that just ain't me. I want to tackle my fears and like try hunting and all that, and I think to myself, I've seen them do it, and then I see them do the old knife on their and I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I can do that. Sis Olive, chase anything. So he has eradicated probably 9 mice since we've been here. So fantastic for that. But once he gets a sniff on it, oh my gosh. Bruno, because then when we're going to go, we were going to get fishing too. I may be a manly man, but I'm actually very weak when it comes to blood and guts. I've just never been around it. I even when people cut themselves in that, I struggle with that. That's how bad I am. We had first aid training. And then they were showing pictures, and I was like, oh my gosh, why are you showing these? If a person is cut that bad, man, I'm calling 111. That sucker needs more than just my pressure on it. Holy moly. Some of the cuts were just terrible. I was like, that is yuck. Hey, relax. Kia tau. Kia tau. Just sit there. What? Relax. But Bruno, I would definitely, when we come down, we'll have to organise a time to come down and do a bit of a shoot and see how that goes. Like I said, I'm very, very weak on the stomach. Stay here. Sorry. Man, we've gone way off track. CPR, commitment, performance, respect. So wifey got into the online course. She's up there now. Jesus is the Son of God. Believe in Jesus and you will not die, but have everlasting life. Cool. Dr. Soda, I don't know why you're here for that. There's possibly somewhere that you can kōrero your kaupapa. But here we're talking about hunting and everything else. I don't know if it's going to fit. Those dummies must have been through so much, Lucinda. The other thing I think as well, this is what I think when I blow into those dummies. Yes, you're putting on a mask, everything else. But the amount of, they must have cost them heaps. Breaking 2 of them. But if you're breathing into those, other people are breathing into it too, and you're getting their whakapapa or they're getting yours. Because the ha is still in there. And I can't see it being released until you do the old... Yeah, I would really struggle. I would struggle. I don't know how... I admire doctors. I admire the paramedics and that do all that stuff, because that couldn't be me. I've watched... what's that beach one? Bondi Rescue. And I was watching that, and I watched them actually pull someone out who had drowned. And then they were doing the CPR on him. And just what the person who's getting CPR done goes through. It must be such a personal thing, especially for the people doing the CPR. You know, you've been trained to save lives, and it's in the balance whether that person's going to live or die. And I just think, man, you guys are just built different. Built different. Full on. Like I think the only time I think it would really kick in and I would do a really good job is with whānau, with my baby, my boy, or wifey. But anyone else, I think I would look around for help. That's the honest truth. I've trained in it. I've got all that those certs that you get from first aid. I would hope so that the adrenaline would take over, because that's what would get me through it. Definitely, if it didn't kick in, I would just sit there fumbling. I would need... So I believe I'm a leader, but when it comes to that, I would need someone to lead, to tell me what to do. Because having that in front of me would just be... Yeah, would not be nice. What was I talking about? Oh, CPR. So CPR... Oh, yeah, it fits in with the old dummies, I guess. So wifey and I, she's currently doing her online thing now. I'm stuck without a reo course, but I'm still in the process of getting that done. So I'm going to go for the next 3 minutes, and then I'm going to go join wifey to see whether I can join in. Hopefully I can, because I want my reo to carry on. Like I said, I did Takiura last year. Takiura did a full year, well, I did 8 months of reo. I got my reo to a point where I was happy, but it's one of those ones for me, especially being older, sitting at 51, I think the brain's sitting about 65, meaning that it's not retaining the way it used to hold information. I often think to myself, like, is the brain like a computer? You know, once it's full and it goes, you create a memory, does another memory go? Because there's a lot of times, like, I remember certain things, but wifey will ask me if I remember a certain thing like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I honestly cannot remember it. And then she'll explain it, and I'm like, okay, cool. And she goes, you know, you wore this. I'm like, no. Lakeside, that's what, yeah, and that's it. I don't want my brain to go to sleep this year. Obviously, I've got awesome work and heaps to do with work. And the tāne that I'm dealing with, 2 of them speak Māori. Tim, any regrets are you regarding the reo or not getting in? But yeah, that's it. Lakeside is just keeping it ticking over, because it's quite easy just to stop. When I hear the reo, I can understand it, but it takes a little bit of time because I'm still learning, and I want to be able to hear the reo quickly. And I had a group I was teaching to play. That's awesome. Do you know, and I'm not saying this because you just mentioned it, the ukulele is a instrument that I just want to learn. I just love the rhythm of it. And I think it takes me back to when my nan and my mum used to sit in the garage with their DB, with their creative DB, and they'd just strum away, and the strum would change and it would change the song, but it was straight back into, it was such an awesome. It doesn't just light up their brain, it lights up mine. I love it. I love the sound of it. Is that right, Lucy? Yeah. So with Waipareta, we do a whānau day down at the bowling club, and they play the ukulele down there. But the lady, like she says, just strum anything and we'll just sing along. I'm not too whakamā. It's just I'm not there to learn. I'm there to work, and all the other tangata that are there to learn. So I can't say, hey, I want to learn these. It just doesn't feel right. So I'm planning on maybe a side note. Get over here. A side note is asking her on the side, saying, can you just show me a couple of notes that I can start learning? Because they're only cheap. And I don't know whether the cheap ones from these cheap shots are worth it. Hard out, Lucinda. That's what I want to do, but if I'm getting paid for something, I feel I should be doing my job, which is making sure everyone's happy and just enjoying the day, not sitting there playing my ukulele and singing the songs while everyone's like making kai or helping with other whānau. It's just one of those ones. It's my old school brain saying, hey, you're getting paid money to do this. Do your job. Do your job, man. Yeah. All right. I think I might have. True that, Lucinda. Hey, Lakeside, after this, can you send me the 4 notes you learned, or your 4 chords you learned, and then I'm going to have a go on YouTube and try and get me a ukulele and start learning just that. I've seen those. Oh, okay. All right. That's good. That's good to know. Look for the dolphin. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because it just, every time I hear it, the Arija songs, when I hear those, I light up. I just love it in the background of playing. It's just a happy sound. Makala. Makala, I think. Ah, is that what they're called? Okay, cool. Hey, aroha mai. I'm gonna go see if I can jump on this reo course. I love Arija. I really love Arija. Yeah, Ngā Mihi Lakeside, that'd be awesome if you could do that. Yeah, me and Mumsy need to go and watch one of their concerts and just reminisce. All right, Ngā Mihi Nui, I've got to take off, get it done, see if I can get on this reo course. I'll see you tomorrow. We've got some cool kōrero and hopefully I can get a kina. I say hopefully. Let's see how I go. All right, ka kite. See you tomorrow. You too, Lakeside. Ka kite.